how do you stand yourself?
Julia Roberts, renowned for her captivating smile and iconic roles in films like Pretty Woman and Erin Brockovich, has long been a beloved figure in Hollywood. But beneath the star power and red carpet appearances lies a quieter, more complex side to her life. A side that has recently drawn attention due to personal struggles. Rumors swirl about Julia's health and her family's private battle, leaving fans and Hollywood insiders concerned. As her husband, Danny Motter, is reportedly preparing for a difficult farewell, speculation runs wild about the real nature of her condition. While Julia has always maintained a level of privacy, the ongoing whispers suggest a story far deeper and more heartbreaking than anyone expected. The enduring appeal of Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts' charm isn't just about her smile. It's about her ability to transcend time and trends in an industry often known for reinvention. Her early career, starting with the 1990 hit Pretty Woman, catapulted her into stardom, and she quickly became a go-to leading lady in Hollywood. However, unlike many of her peers, Julia didn't just lean on the superficial glamour of fame. Instead, she consistently proved her acting chops, appearing in a variety of roles across different genres, from drama to comedy to thriller. What sets Julia apart is her ability to maintain authenticity in her performances, adding depth to characters, even in commercial roles. As Hollywood's idea of stardom has evolved, Julia's career has remained strong, grounded in genuine talent and a commitment to meaningful work. Private life, public persona. While Julia Roberts' professional success is well documented, her personal life has largely remained out of the spotlight. Known for her ability to stay grounded despite her fame, Julia has prioritized her family and personal happiness above the chaos of Hollywood. She met cinematographer Danny Motter on the set of The Mexican in 2000, and despite the public interest in their relationship, they have kept their family life away from the prying eyes of the media. Their 3 children, twins Hazel and Phineas, and their youngest son Henry, are raised outside of the Hollywood bubble, emphasizing Julia's desire for normalcy. Julia has often said that motherhood changed her perspective, focusing her attention on raising her kids away from the constant attention of the paparazzi. Fame on her own terms. In an era where celebrities are expected to maintain a constant online presence, Julia Roberts has chosen a different path. She doesn't lean on social media to stay relevant, but instead allows her work to speak for itself. In 2018, she joined Instagram, but even her posts are sparse and thoughtfully curated. Her approach to fame is almost old-fashioned, in the sense that she doesn't feel the need to constantly share her life with the world. This air of mystery adds to her allure, making her seem more authentic and intriguing compared to many other stars who are frequently overexposed. Julia's deliberate choice to remain selectively visible only deepens the respect her fans have for her. The real Julia Roberts. Imperfect, authentic, relatable. One of the reasons Julia Roberts continues to captivate audiences is because of her authenticity. She doesn't project an image of perfection, but instead embraces her own imperfections. Whether she's playing a single mother, an environmental activist, or simply attending a red carpet event with minimal makeup and a wide grin, Julia's down-to-earth nature resonates with people. Her ability to laugh at herself and reveal her vulnerability on screen makes her more relatable than many of her contemporaries. In an industry that often demands stars to conform to unrealistic standards of beauty and behavior, Julia's embrace of her real, unpolished self has been refreshing. It's this authenticity that has allowed her to maintain a loyal fan base over the years. A career marked by choice and resilience. Julia Roberts' career longevity isn't simply due to her acting talent. It's also a result of her strategic decisions and her ability to maintain a sense of control in an often unpredictable industry. In a time when many actresses are forced to reinvent themselves constantly to stay relevant, Julia has been selective with her roles, choosing projects that resonate with her personally rather than chasing fame for its own sake. Her filmography is varied, from romantic comedies like My Best Friend's Wedding to gritty dramas like Closer. She's proven that she doesn't need to work non-stop to stay in the public's eye, and her rare appearances are often met with anticipation. This measured approach has kept her from becoming a casualty of Hollywood's short-lived trends, allowing her to build a legacy that isn't bound to any one era. Philanthropy and quiet activism. Julia Roberts' philanthropic efforts often fly under the radar, but they are a significant part of who she is. Although she doesn't frequently make headlines for her charity work, she is deeply involved in causes that reflect her personal values. Julia supports initiatives related to children's health, education, and poverty, and has worked closely with organizations like UNICEF. Unlike some celebrities who seek attention for their charitable acts, Julia's approach is more understated. She does the work without needing the accolades, and this quiet sincerity has only deepened the respect people have for her. Even her involvement in environmental causes and her efforts to promote humanitarian work show a side of her that isn't often visible in the press, but it's clear that she cares deeply about the world beyond Hollywood. Controversies and criticism, the human side of Julia. Despite her carefully curated image, Julia Roberts, like all public figures, has faced criticism and controversy throughout her career. One of the earliest public criticisms came in the early 2000s, when her relationship with Danny Moder led to accusations of interfering in his marriage. Julia was photographed wearing a t-shirt that read "Aloe Vera," which many interpreted as a jab at Moder's ex-wife. While Julia never clarified the meaning behind the shirt, the situation cast a shadow over her image as America's sweetheart. She also faced rumors about her behavior on set, particularly during the filming of Hook in 1991, when she was allegedly difficult to work with. While Julia has since addressed these rumors, they continue to linger as part of her legacy. Navigating public expectations and the evolving Hollywood landscape. As public expectations of celebrities evolve, Julia Roberts has also faced some scrutiny for her choices in the changing Hollywood landscape. Some critics have pointed out that her filmography lacks diversity and that despite her immense influence, she's not always taken bold steps to champion more inclusive storytelling. While she has played a wide range of characters, many of them still fit into a predominantly white, middle-class narrative. In today's Hollywood, where there is increasing emphasis on representation and inclusion, Julia's career choices have been questioned. However, these critiques are not without context. While Julia's success is undeniable, many are now reflecting on the need for Hollywood to evolve in terms of the stories it tells and the voices it amplifies. The pressure of perfection and the price of privacy. One of the most defining aspects of Julia Roberts' career has been her deliberate choice to maintain privacy. Unlike many of her peers, she has avoided becoming a constant presence in the media, which has led some to view her as elitist or out of touch. Her reluctance to engage with social media or respond to past controversies has sparked some backlash. In an era where transparency and relatability are seen as crucial, Julia's silence on certain issues has left her open to speculation. Her refusal to be constantly on has allowed her to protect her mental health, but it has also made her an enigmatic figure. As fans, we have come to expect a level of vulnerability from celebrities, and Julia's guarded nature challenges that expectation, making her both an admired and mysterious figure in equal measure. Legacy, more than just a smile. As Julia Roberts continues to navigate the challenges of fame, her legacy remains firmly intact. While her career has slowed in recent years, her influence remains powerful. Julia's impact on Hollywood goes beyond her iconic roles or her ability to remain relevant in an ever-changing industry. Her authenticity, her commitment to meaningful work, and her strategic approach to fame have set her apart as one of the few truly timeless stars. Despite the controversies and criticisms, Julia has proven that it's possible to be both a Hollywood icon and a person with depth, complexity, and heart. In the end, her career will likely be remembered not just for her smile, but for the way she navigated the complexities of fame with grace, resilience, and authenticity.